Morning, friends. Well, good afternoon, I guess, where I am. Let's see, how's my audio? Seems okay. I think I do that at the beginning of every video. I have to check my audio. So, I think we're going to beat the Folklore today, but there is a side quest that we need to do first. So, back to Doolin Village. I don't actually know what the side quest entails. I just remember that it's how you get the Warcadia cloak. So the more I play this, the more I remember things. We left off last week, and I was trying to figure out how the dickens you got the additional folklore that you can see in your this one here. So after having a lot of trouble, I figured out that you can only get her id to pop out using sleep, and right now we've only got cut she for sleep, and it's not very effective because of its deployment practice. So even if I were to level up cat she all the way, it would be a nightmare because that little Shifro creature basically spawns infinity every time you manage to kill them, she spawns 2 Daru and 2 Agmas, and it's a very enclosed space, and it's a huge PETA to fight. Oh, we need it to be nighttime, which means we need to go over here to our hut, take a little nap, rest.
Good night.
We are straight up wearing our Daria outfit today, though. I'm rocking the open green sweater with the brown shirt. It's not an army surplus like I think Daria's jacket is, but it'll do. I feel like I have this in the wrong place on my screen. And I hate to make it full screen because it messes with the dimensions. Quest. Yep, we want that. Alright, so Bullseye is trying to escape, and Gonkanar is saying, I'd probably do the same if I were a soldier in that world. Help him escape, will ya? So here's the Bullseye. So you're the Bullseye that went AWOL, Come on, I'll help you get out of here. Hey Del, thanks for stopping in. I hope work is going okay. I sound distorted. That's weird. My audio is capturing correctly. Do I still sound weird? When I speak louder, there's a rasp at the end. I'm not sure what to do about that. Everything on my end looks normal? I think the only thing that I could do is go unplug the headset and plug it back in again and see what happens. Let me fuss with this real quick then. Audio capture. Properties. Okay, hang on. Let me go unplug it and plug it back in, because that's really the only thing I can do. Okay, how are we now? Other than louder. I know you're working, so you might not actually be able to tell me. Alright, where are we taking this bullseye? Are we helping him escape to the exit? Somehow we've turned vibration on. Alright, I'll have to play this back later and see if the audio is distorted. It would be sad to have to throw the whole thing out. Alright, I'm not sure where we're trying to get to, but I think this is gonna hurt us. I'm assuming the answer is out and away. And there's only a limited number of ways we can go here. Even though it's still showing. Alright, we can't go that way. Which way are we supposed to go? That's not a way. We must have to go this way. Alright, now I gotta fix my my microphone again so that you can't hear me breathing. I'm not sure how vibration got turned on, but it's really messing me up. Let's see if we can fix it. Put that off. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where do we need to go? Down here? Looks like we didn't come through this area, so probably. Is there gonna be a big fight? I feel like there's gonna be a big fight. Okay. Progress. So, down here maybe, and then I think we've only got one way we can go. It would really help if this bullseye would help us, right? I get that he's deserting, but it feels unfair that he's gone full pacifist. Friend, I'm trying to heck and help you right now. I've only taken a little bit of damage. No one should follow you this far. What's this? You're giving me something? Yay, Warcadia robe. Why, thank you. Now take care. Again, Connor says, you helped him escape? That's a relief. Is there any other quests that we can do? Alright, I think we're gonna do that later. There's no more standard quests, so... Let's see, where do we need to go? I forget where this is. It's the lighthouse, isn't it? The Warcadia is the lighthouse? I think it is. To the fairy realm. I really feel like this is the wrong place, though. Yep, it is. And I'm gonna have to make it night again. Then I'm gonna have to remember where the Warcadia portal is. Is it in the graveyard? I feel like it might be in the graveyard. I hate when I forget things. It's only been a weekend. The worst. Alright, I think the graveyard's up here. Somewhere. Is it back a little bit further? Hang on, let's look at the map. I thought it was up here. Maybe it's over this way? No? That's his house. There we go. I found it. It took a little work. We found it. Just had to remember where things were, right? Alright, let's get on here and see what the resist, destroy, and slash. We probably need that. Oh, and you know what else we can do? Since I looked up how you get those tall red stones, and it's with this guy. He needs to be leveled up all the way. Sadly, I do not have enough stones to level him up all the way, so I cannot gain access to those at this time. This portal. We want to be at Fort Avalon. And then we're going to save our game really quickly. Because it never hurts to be careful, right? We've done a few things. Alright. Warcadia picture book. We never found page 5, but it might be beyond this point, right? What have we got here? I actually do not remember what I was using against these. Okay, hang on. We're gonna consult the picture book again. I'm pretty sure it tells us. Yep, it does. I dislike that there are two. our bird friend. Quickly resolve that problem. Alright, got those two. Now what? Oh my gosh, look at all this. What a mess. Baby steps, I guess. Ow. Game is like, so you didn't like 2 of them. Have 4. Nope, I hate all this. If I didn't know better, I would think these jerks were generating these. I have no memory of this fight, and I feel like I should be able to remember something like this. Right now, we're going over here. Hopefully one of these is going to give me a full heal. No luck. Alright. This is new though. Green quartz. Oops. Oh, and a page. It's that last page that I was talking about. Alright. So use the cannon. the... this guy. Which is our shield? Which is the shield from this? Is it the Patriot? Okay. We're gonna try it. I have a feeling this is gonna be bad.
What's that?
That's an image of death, conjured by the humans.
This can't go on. We must protect the Netherworld.
Go on. Go back to the land of the living. But do think about us once in a while.
So I have no real clear idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Other than maybe... that's not the direction we're pushing in. Something happened. Alright, let's consult the picture book again, because it said, smash that thing. Okay, and then it's saying, looks like you use the cannon. Oops. Okay. I think I'm just not getting close enough, right? Okay, so we got one leg. It looks locational. I'm not a huge fan of locationalness. when I'm so bad at aiming. Okay, things are happening. So far, we're doing okay, I think. Looks like I got one more to do, which is very locational, and I'm not a huge fan. Okay, now he's got a flamethrower. Leg still has stuff on it, so... Pretty sure we're supposed to aim at this one. We did something. Now it's mad. Okay, hang on. Let's look at the differences in the book again. All right, so we shot its legs off. Now, at some point, we should be able to punch it in the face, I think. Is that what everybody's getting out of that? Okay, I'm stunned. Okay, let's not be stunned. Put it right up in your grill. That work? Ow. We haven't punched it enough yet, apparently. Unfortunately for us, we're running out of health. Okay, wait a second. Okay, what do we need to do? See how fast it's losing? Like, I have to... Okay, now it needs to smash back and forth again. Alright, we got it. Warcadia Folklore. Oh no, it's still moving. Okay, it would be great if you would pull back, because that's a machine and it's going to explode. It kind of looks like a gecko, doesn't it? Because it's got that whole lizard face going on. Then all of you will disappear. Yes, Ellen. We will fade away. Into nothingness. Gone forever. Is all we can do? No, no! Why do this for me? We need you to tell humans about the afterworld. Please, help our netherworld. Please. No, don't go! Stay here! This isn't a great time for you to be sleeping on the job, Ellen. Hey, it's Ryan! Ryan says, are you alright? Ellen says, are you... Ryan? And he says, yes. I escaped once the Folklore was defeated. And there you were. Why did you come here? Ellen says, I came here to ask you something. What happened at the church 17 years ago? And why were you killed? Ryan says, yes, yes, I see. On the night of Samhain, 17 years ago, I was behind the church with Harriet. We saw Herb and Dr. Lester talking inside the church. Ellen says, when that photo was taken? Ryan says, that's right. Harriet took it. Something odd was going on. At the time, Dr. Lester had a clinic inside the church. If you really want to find out about the incident at the church, ask him. Ellen says, ask Dr. Lester? Brian says, that's right. If Harriet's still in the village, please tell her something. Tell her it's all my fault. Tell her to forget intangible things and try to be happy. If she doesn't believe you, take her behind the church. 17 years ago, I asked Harriet there because there was something I wanted to show her. If you show it to her, she'll believe you. Ellen says, alright, but you still haven't answered an important question. Why were you killed? Oh, that was 17 years ago. I made a terrible mistake. Urgh. He's gonna turn into one of those bug things, probably. Oh, it says he went back. This is Ryan's memory. Yes, let me see it. Alright, so we're actually gonna see it. Or more of this scene, I think. Brian's saying, you're mistaken, Dr. Lester has a heart of gold. Someone else is saying, then how do you explain the photo? And Ryan's saying, but... It's ripped in half. Oh, it's Harriet. I'm sorry, the photo... It's alright, Ryan. In that case, could you find out what the girl knows? Me? Yes, I shall, if it will convince you. Ryan says, please, I really need to know. We're pals, aren't we? And then it's showing him get knocked out cold, and then he's face down in the dirt. Which implies the pub owner killed him, actually, because that little girl lives with the pub owner. So we're gonna save. And then I'm gonna pop in here. Oh god, it's this. I don't know that I want to deal with this again. I just want to get these. More things. Alright. We're gonna get out of here. I'm not fighting this again. It's not worth it. Here's Bogle. Oh, what has happened? So many of us sacrificed. This was not your fault. This folklore was simply too powerful. Ellen does her clutch her hands and be awkward thing. Knowing that you're heading for the Netherworld core will give the fairy realm courage. So we defeated the folklore. What do we need to do now? I guess we need to go back. Alright, the church is still locked. So I guess I need to resolve with things with Harriet. So let's go talk to Harriet. I think she's by my house? Question mark? That's Suzette's house. That's my house. Here's Harriet's home. Harriet says, well, you're back. Did you meet the dead? And Ellen says, Ryan said he wants you to go back to the place that you agreed to meet 17 years ago. Harriet says, what? How do you... Ellen says, 17 years ago you saw Dr. Lester and Herb in the church. Something odd was going on, so you took a photo. Please come with me to the same place again today. That's what Ryan wants you to do. Harriet says, how could you possibly know a thing like that? Ryan said he did something wrong, that he did it for you. I don't think he said that. I think you're pulling a lot of information from nothing there. And it got him killed. The least you can do is grant him his request now. Harriet says ellipsis, and then, do you really expect me to believe that this madness? You don't expect me to believe that kind of talk. Alright, well. Wait! I suppose I do want to know why Ryan wanted me to go to the church that day. Please take me to the church. Ellen says, okay, I will. Ellen says, what happened here? Harriet says, he asked me here 17 years ago on the night of Samhain. Flowers blooming at night, is it Ryan? Says Aline. And Harriet says, what folly is it to presume that a few flowers are a sign from the dead? Ellen, may I ask, did he despise me? And Ellen says, no, he did not. Even after death, he still cares about me, says Harriet, to stop groping in the dark and to focus on the joys of the living. Ellen says, would you meet Ryan if you could? And Harriet says, yes, I would. My obsession with myth ruined his life. Ellen says, what happened that night at the church? Harriet says, in time I will speak. Ellen says, the church was Dr. Lester's clinic. Harriet says, go see him. He's sure to show a reaction. Yes, I would like to save my game. Okay, so we're going to do Keats Chapter 2. This whole affair started 17 years ago because of something a man called Ryan told them. Suzette's parents wanted to kill someone. What was the incident at the church, and is Ryan still in the village? Heh. Reporters for occult magazines don't generally go around chasing after murder cases. But anyway, I suppose I'll ask around the village. So, we are kind of back to the point at the beginning of Chapter 2 with Ellen. So, Keats is just starting his process. Ryan was very kind. He was a decent, honest man, says Mrs. Lester. He died 17 years ago, and some other people died then too. Harriet must have been devastated. They were close. No one answers. Yep, still okay. So Dr. Lester still won't talk to us. Why are you two so fascinated with Ryan? I wish you would just give it a rest. Well, it's up to you. Ryan was close to Harriet, that woman in the wheelchair. Don't need any favors right now. Here's the little girl, but we can't talk to her yet. Like, we can't, just won't tell us anything. None of the villagers will play with me. Will you play with me? Nobody's home here, and this is not available to access yet. Keith says, do you know a woman called Regine? She recently fell over the cliff and died. She must have been involved in something bad. Harriet says, yes, I knew her. Keith says, it seems to have begun 17 years ago with a separate incident. Other than Regine's husband, Ronaldo, the only person who's come up so far in connection with this is a man called Ryan. I was wondering if you knew anything about him. Harriet says, Ryan is dead. That was also 17 years ago. Keith says, another person dead. Were you and Ryan close? Harriet says, he was a kind man. What with my disability and all, he was always very helpful to me. Keith says, do you have any memento of his? Ha ha ha, how odd. A young lady asked me that same thing. I won't ask you why you want it. Keith says, she did, eh? Interesting. Me? Well, I'm just doing a story. Harriet says, I already gave what Ryan entrusted to me to Ellen, I'm afraid. The pub owner was a close friend of Ryan's, however. I feel like this guy's a jerk. Are you a jerk? In Japan, paper lanterns were floated on the river to bid farewell to the spirits of the dead, says O'Connell. They believed that the spirits were impure. In East and West, a suspicion of the dead has long been recognized. I feel like that's not entirely accurate. Keith says, do you know a man called Ryan? The pubmaster says, yeah, he was a good friend. We were army mates. Keith says, was a good friend? Pubmaster says, Ryan died in the graveyard behind the church 17 years ago, murdered. Not a single person held a grudge against Ryan. We still don't know what happened. Keith says, the village wasn't deserted then. Didn't you call the cops? Pubmaster said, the Sam Hain Knight incident. Others died too, but no one wanted to dig deeper. Times like that, people just passed it off as work of the hag. Keith says, the hag who was a goddess from Celtic mythology? The old witch who appears in fairy tales, eh? Pubmaster says, yeah, it's the work of supernatural beings, so don't delve too deeply, they say. Ryan lived in that hut on the lighthouse cape. If you search that place, I bet you'll find something. 17 years have gone by. I think something is starting to stir again. I'm gonna have to look up and see if 17 years has any sort of spiritual significance. A lot of this is based off, well, obviously the game is literally called Folklore, but so we're going to run into Ellen here because we've already seen her half of this confrontation. What's this? Half of the photo. I wonder why this was worth keeping. A picture of a child? Keats, why are you here? Same as you. Whatever Ryan said to Regine 17 years ago, it triggered a tragedy. And now Regine has been killed. Ellen says, are there any clues? Keats says, only half a photo. And Ellen says, I have the other half. What could it mean? A doctor and his patient? Is this Herb? And Keith says, Suzette's brother. And Ellen says, yes, I was told he died because of someone. Keith Keith says, told by the whom? The dead? And Ellen says, yeah, how did you know? Keith says, a reporter cannot divulge their sources. But we still don't know why Herb and Ryan and Ronaldo died, and now Regine. Just what's happening here? Keith says, let me keep the photo. Thanks. A dead man's memento makes for a good story. Haha. Two becomes one, and the lighthouse keeper Ryan's memento? Oh no, go to the henge at night. Okay. Use the item. I have 2 mementos. What? Keats, says Ellen. Keats says, so you've come. Ellen says, I have a question. Does the Netherworld mean that ancient legends were true? Keats says, the fabrications of ancient man and these illusions are unrelated. But the afterworld is no such place. Hang on. I missed a line. So you come. Question, does this mean it's true? Fabrications of ancient man and these illusions are unrelated, but it seems quite real to me, says Ellen. And Keith says, to me as well, but the afterworld is no such place. Ellen says, how do you know? And Keith says, I just know. There are clues of sorts. Ellen says, may I go with you to the church graveyard, Ryan's final resting place. And again, we've already seen all of this from Ellen's perspective, which is fine.
What? What is this?
Alright, so here's Keats. What is this place? The Netherworld wasn't the land of the fairies? Belgaea is saying, this place is, well, let us call it Warcadia. The Netherworld was born out of human thoughts on death. A fairy realm of pleasure is how the ancients imagined the afterworld. Keats says, and so Warcadia must be the contemporary image of death then. That makes sense. Where is Ryan? Inside another folklore? Belgaea says, not necessarily. But it's true that the dead who feel powerful emotions, such as rage, hatred, or sorrow, tend to get pulled inside folklores. Keats says, I see. I have more questions, though. Are there other realms beyond this? And Belgaea says, as many as there are stars. The fairy realm is only the beginning. This Warcadia is quite far removed from the real world. And the further away it is, the more strength necessary to open the door to that world. Keats says, and my strength is limited, isn't that it? Is that it? And Belgaea says, that's why you need the power of the folklores. You defeated Ceranos in the fairy realm, so Keith says, you mean that's why I was able to enter Warcadia? So 2 birds with 1 stone. More for my story, plus an occult experience to boot. Which path to take? You can decide to move on or just walk around a little. You might find something good. I certainly won't stop you if you want to hurry on, though. Just be careful. There are many difficulties ahead. The flow of time in the netherworld is different from that of the real world. You could end up passing someone who you thought left after you. Or you could end up behind someone you thought you'd passed. That's how they explain that you can do either a chapter in any order. Okay, what do we need for him? Because I want to say Hawk is an upgrade for him. Absorb 5 Hawkids. Okay, that's not a problem. Yellow dust. I want to say, what is the attack like? Okay, yeah, it's faster. What does he need? We just unlocked that one. Absorb 10 more Hawkids. Okay, that's no problem. Alright, what have we got here? Alright, we're gonna go up here. We're probably gonna have to go in a little circle, I think. Look at all this nonsense. Okay. So I think at this point he's as good as Poke, at least. Yep, and he's still got upgrades. So, Brumbear. Not sure what a Brumbear is. Brumbear is something we haven't encountered yet. Ow. His language is a lot more aggressive than Ellen's. If you listen to his voice lines, I think you should be able to hear them. I think I have everything turned up loud enough. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go in a big circle first. Okay. So let's probably also do this guy, and then be 2 volcano with the bullseye. Sword with 5 bullseye hits. Alright, so we'll see what we can do about that. So where are we now? We can go north or south. Let's go south first. I think this should take us in a loop. Did it? Yep, alright. Way less droppy things here. For keys. That did something. Hang on. Alright, I have a solution to this problem. I just have to figure out what it is. Is it Varghast? Solution is in fact Varghast. Okay. things here. Right. Okay, I don't feel the need to go back through that loop, so we'll just go back through this loop. I do still think it's weird that I haven't found any pages yet. Alright, I definitely should have probably gotten some pages by now. I realized I'm constantly saving his power-up thing for when I really need it and then never use it. Because it's usually not useful during boss battles. Weirdly. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, so what I want to do is go down here and see if I just ran by some pages, because I definitely should have one by now. Hate when it changes direction on you. I understand in this particular instance it's probably so you don't get run over. But when the orientation changes without me being able to inspect it, it always messes me up. let's look around here more carefully and see if there are any other gems. Don't see any. So we came in through there. There's an entrance there. I think this is back to the beginning. We really didn't find a page. Alright, let's just heal ourselves real quick. We'll save it. We've gotten some things done. Thought that charging in front of a bayonet would be problematic. Have so much yellow dust, it's going to be obscene. Ugh. One that had so many different things for me before. Crystals that we needed the Barghast for. There'll be some health over there. So we're back up to 3. Back up to full health. There's only one way we can go. I don't see any other crystals. Down. The barrager. There are definitely more here, right? No? Okay. Is there only one way out of each of these? Okay. Alright, very good. So there's really only one duplicate room. Like when you're going in the circle, you have to go into all of them except for... is here. Loud. I'm gonna try and get away from it. Up before it disappears. Okay. Health drops. Or yeah, I got nothing. I would think that we would have some kind of page before this, but apparently we don't. Out of the arena. they're not infinite jerks. Okay. Okay. That guy is heckin' terrible. Let's see, there's a hawk, a bullseye, and a barrager. Mid-range, non-elemental area attack, continuous machine gun fire when button is pressed, can change direction of sweep attacks. Long range, non-elemental. Outside the enemy's range. There we go. Alright. Did that give us any... Nope. Still nope. Here's Levain. Quite the number of fairies have been sent in. Interfering in the other realms like this is no small matter. Keith says, denizens of the fairy realm? Why are they coming here? Levain says, immensely powerful beings sometimes control denizens of another world. The Fairy Lord is one of them. Actually, it was he who invited Ellen into the Netherworld. Keith says, is that Scarecrow his emissary? What's so special about her? Levain says, one question at a time. It's the Fairy Lord's goal. The Fairy Lord aims to change the Netherworld. The fairies don't think the Netherworld is how it should be. Keith says, surprisingly progressive for a realm created from ancient ideas. Levain says, they're simply clinging to an older era, that's all. What's so special about Elaine? What's the relationship between Elaine and them? Denizens of the Netherworld cannot pass freely between the realms. It seems the Fairy Lord cast some type of spell on Ellen. It opens a path to the Netherworld where Ellen is. Keith says Ellen is the Netherworld's trailblazer for the fairies, is she? Levain says, enough for now. Speak to the dead to solve your so-called conundrum. Keith says, I was intending to. Levain is kind of a jerk. Save. Alright. Do we even get a book for this? I feel like we should. Right? Like it would be normal. But it's weird that we haven't found any pages yet. Odd that the fairies are strolling around Warcadia like they owned the place. Alright, what's over here? Let's find out. I suspect that I actually cannot do this yet. I can't. I have the wrong damage types, so we'll have to come back to that. Nope, we already talked to this one. A couple of them over here. Helping you is not easy. Anything you'd like to know? Okay, that's weird. The ultimate shield and spear. The ultimate shield will appear only before the ultimate spear, understand? No, not at all. Fairies' doings. On the Fairy Lord's orders, fairies are pouring in, including Bogle and the Fairy Knights. Their aim is to protect Ellen. You'll need some luck, Keats. Rough. Machine soldiers. Machine soldiers are ridiculously durable. They're extremely hard to handle. Deal with their armor first. Certain conditions make folks you use stronger, using items for example. Never mind. Ironically, fighting each other for so long has turned them into folks. We need to be careful. They're talking about the machines. Okay, this should be a dead end, if I recall correctly. Might not be able to do this either. Water crystal. Do I have anything that's blue? I need to find some different fairies before I can get there, apparently. Okay, there's another bombardier. Stop shooting me. Try and clear some of his ad. And we're gonna beat him up. Go. Okay. So I think this is going to take us back to the place where we couldn't do anything about it. But we're going to try the one additional folklore that I pulled out here. Nope, that still doesn't help. Okay, nope, definitely not. Charge me. Let's see if there are any fairy pages here. I don't think there are. Okay, I've got no idea why we're not getting a book. But I'm pretty sure that this thing... No, it wasn't this. What was it? Was it this one? Volcano. Okay. Well, we should be able to do that, I guess. Or we can just get shot a whole bunch. So it said defeat, which means we actually have to kill it to death. Ow. Listen, you jerks. Okay. I'm really excited about the possibility of finally getting to beat this game. I don't want to get my hopes up yet, though. I have to watch my mic levels. Move some things around there. Oh, God. Ow. The other one's gonna get me. Yep, last minute. You see that crap? Alright, I'm just gonna have to kill this one. Leveled up Hawk a little bit more. Are you red or purple? I think you're red. Okay. I can't get past these yet because I don't have the right stuff. came from, which means this must be the way we have to go. Alright, hang on. I need to see if we really get no book pages in this. It seems really ridiculous that would be the case. But the Folklore wiki actually doesn't show any book pages. Okay. I have no idea where the pages are. I wonder if they're locked behind like quests or something. So we might have to go have a look and see if there are any quests that we can do. Oh, hey Peach, how are you? I missed you, I'm sorry. I hope you haven't been here too terribly long. Alright. I'm gonna assume that one of these is gonna be the solution to this problem. If I get too close, he's gonna shoot me from the side. Okay. Smash him on the ground. Harassing Ramius is a noble goal. Got the Gargantua. Alright, so we have fire and I'm gonna hope that there's another little portal. Oh. Hey. Creepy lady, how's it going? Folklore of the fortress is right in front of you. Foolish fairies. They're en route to the fortress with Ellen now. Their little army is all flesh and no substance. They'll never defeat the Folklore. Kid says, Ellen and I came to Warcadia at the same time, so why didn't we meet each other? Levine, human concepts of time and space mean nothing in the netherworld. The dimension you perceive here are purely subjective. Ellen's cloak has also given you a power. So, like it or not, there's a bond between you and Ellen. You're likely to meet up with her here in the netherworld. Okay, cool. Made it to work today, for good or for ill. My car still has brakes, which is an unexpected surprise. Nice. I thought everything was fixed, but are we just going off the everything is being ruined for everybody trend? I've been very worried about that, actually. I keep checking my basement, and then, like, testing my brakes and then like checking to make sure nobody's sick, and so far I feel like I'm gonna knock on wood. I feel like that is some bullshit, friend. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. Right? I mean, I did dump 30 grand into my basement to make sure that that wouldn't happen. But that doesn't mean it won't. I actually need to dig up the whole side of my house. Let's see. East side of my house. And fix the drainage on the side of the house, because there's a few places where I can see dampness collecting because of the install for the window well. Very. So you're the famous Keats. I hardly think someone like you could defeat Ellen. Am I gonna have to fight Ellen? What? I wonder where Levine contacted you. Levine has other supporters, but she never lets anyone accompany her except Belgay. Okay, weird. Yeah, I need to fix the grading on the house. I think that once upon a time it was good, and now it's just not. So what I need to do is dig out, like, way too much earth. And then put down a layer of rocks at a slant. I'm gonna have to read some... or watch some YouTube videos. I bet I could watch some YouTube videos on it. Yep, rocks and sand. Or even just, maybe just have the grading not be a little mound, because right now I think it's a little bit mounded, and I really just need it to be like that. What would you like to know? I would like to know what the hell. Battlefield. Ahead is a hotly contested zone. It's crammed with folks. Watch out for yourself. Oh yeah, I hate this. Warcadia. Warcadia Folklore Dreadnought is terrifying weapon of destruction. Burns plenty of fuel, but carries a lot as well, so it just keeps going and going. Set it on fire, and that'd be it, I bet. But apparently its armor is really thick. We're gonna have to guess because I don't have any of the pages. I think what we're gonna do is we'll save, and then we're gonna try and go to Doolin and see if there's any side quests. Good luck, friend! Have a good day. Alright, we'll talk to the pub owner during the day and see if he has any quests. I feel like at some point he should. Do you have any quests? Don't need any favors right now. Well, I don't need any favors from you, jerk. Let me go to my mound of dirt. Literally a cave. I actually don't hate this. I think it's actually pretty cool. But I wish this was like on and running because I feel like it's probably very cold in October. Got any quests for me? Okay, so there are two. Alright, so shield wall, bullseye's request, okay. Using only Warcadia soldiers. Okay. Do you know Bullseye? They're a kind of military group. Their leader, Brumbear, always picks on them. They really would like to get back at him. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help them? Sure, dude. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're starting at the beginning. Ow. Okay, hang on. I already did that. Oh heck, we can unlock him all the way. Let's do that. Going next, brother. There's more of them in here. There's another one. The other jerk. Oh, my whole face. Okay, so we've gotten a couple. Okay. Guess we're gonna go in a big circle. Got some green dust. I'll take it. Guy. Here he is. I hardly see him. There we go. Alright, where to next? Hey, Killer Assist. How's it going, my friends? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Mess. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh my gosh. Okay. having none of this. Stop it. Okay. Okay, how much more do we need to do? Revenge is so petty, but I suppose if it makes you feel better. Oh, we got them all. There we go. Is that part of the strategy now? Man, I'm gonna have such a hard time finding employment. There's so many hoops you have to jump through. Gankanar is saying, good work. I've never seen them so happy before. Oh yes, and your payment. Here, take these. Cool, I've got some gold ores, some green ores, some green cords. Great. Okay, we're gonna do another quest too, because I think there was another one. Shield wall. 2 yellow dust. The Patriot has the roads blocked so the bullseyes can't get past. Do you think you could get rid of them? The guide will give you the details as you go. Maybe. Ready to guide? Alright, let's go. First, we're gonna save it, but we're gonna save it over our newer one, I think. What have we got here? Oh, we're gonna have a huge problem because we've got the wrong okay, hang on. Let's try volcano. And these. Let's try these. I don't know which one of these is gonna work. Let's try them both. Okay, that worked on that. Okay, so let's where is that guy? Okay. Feel like we probably need that guy. Fight these guys. At this point, who even knows? Okay. There's more of them elsewhere. That's exciting. Unfortunately, my bullseye is really badly hurt already, so I need him to just, like, stay out of the way while I deal with this. Okay, are there more? Sure there's more. Where to next? I really never I have interviewed several times since 2010. I've just never said a thank you letter for getting an interview. Probably mostly because either I got an interview immediately and was hired on the first interview, or they didn't call me back for 6 months, so I feel no compulsion to thank them for that. Wasting my time. Oh god, there's so many. Stop hitting my bullseye. Oh, dagnabbit, we're gonna have to start over. It's all good, dude. Alright, but this time we've figured out what we need to do, so hopefully we can prevent the bullseye from getting us damaged. Did it not actually start us over? I mean, I'm cool with it. It just put us back at the beginning. It might also be different in your field. Is that possible? Ow. I am very badly wounded. Probably I should have healed myself while we were at the beginning. Dagnabbit. I mean, that seems fair. I'm also not very inclined to write thank you letters for anything. Yeah. I wonder if this is intentionally insanely difficult. Do I have to do all of them? Yep, I do. I accidentally got him too. Cat pig. Usually the Holocadia this is a form of poem. Write thank you letters for any gifts from coworkers onto your team. My husband would rather die than share any kind of information, so we don't really do that. But I mean, totally worth for cat pig. Oh my god, I didn't get him this time though. And he robbed me of that delicious full health heal that was there. Kinda hate this. Alright. We might have to try a different strategy with this. Or I'm gonna have to reload. One of those two things is gonna happen. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this one. Maybe it's because there's like 7 of them. Yes. She was awful. Alright, we've just gotten a lot of heals, so I'm assuming the next bout is gonna be actually terrible. Not looking forward to it. And I can't do that trick again. Oh, damn it. This is actually awful. I can't even remember what the reward is for this. It better be really heckin' good. past this one. So unfortunately, I cannot refill my bar very easily. And I can't figure out how to protect him. Other than... yeah, I can literally protect him. I do still feel like the best defense is a good offense, though. Yeah, I've really got nothing here. We're very badly wounded. I cannot heal myself. Have to do ourselves a heckin' reload. Okay, we're gonna try it again. I'm gonna start at full health. It's gonna be fine. We know what we're doing now, so it's okay. Okay. We've lost minimal health. There's more. Okay. Yep, we know that. we're doing just as badly as last time. And this is the real bad one, and I can't just pull that stunt where I... Well, when I die this time, we're just gonna go and refill our bar someplace before we try to do this again. So we need... to absorb at least one more... die here, it's gonna be okay. Okay. Let's go get to some of the places that we couldn't before because we didn't have the right stuff. Pretty sure we want to go to the graveyard, which is this way. We'll just put a pin in that for now. Alright, so I think we can't get to... we still can't get over here. Wait a second. Regular ones. No, I don't need you. Okay, hang on. I need more barragers. Defeat 10 folks with barrager. Okay, hang on, we might actually be able to there we go. That's not what I was looking to do, but it is what we've done. Okay, so we need more absorb barragers, more absorb bullseyes, defeat 2 volcano with bullseye, okay. Okay. Pause and stretch and drink something. Imbecile. A what? What is an imbecile? Thank you for the reminder, Killer Assist. Ah. I mean, I guess. I did not mean to do that. Oh no, I'm gonna have to start all of that over. Okay. Dust. Okay. I see no crystals except this one. Ow. They always blindside me like jerks. That's so loud. Okay. What's in here? Cold tree nut. We need fire to open this one. Yay. Right? So, what did you need? Something weird. Defeat 2 volcanoes. I think the volcano is right through this door. Why are you running the robot vacuum again? Oh, is it the, Roomba. My brain wouldn't come up with the word for Roomba. Okay, so that... Oops. I hurt myself with that. I'm not real happy about it. Get all the pet hair dander. Yeah. Hecking branding, man. Alright, we're gonna do this a couple of times, I guess. That I haven't found any fairy pages. I really should have. I've been through this whole level. Ow. Ow. Now I need to kill it with him. There. Got a small life drops out of the deal. I want to say that right on the other side of this is a portal. So we'll heal ourselves, and we'll save it, and then we'll go unlock the other part. Welcome back. Okay. So last time I couldn't be in here because I didn't have the right stuff. Okay, I've leveled up, that's good stuff. Ow. I did that to myself. Okay, there's a few more up here, I think. Okay. So, I could not get to this before. Will it be a fairy page? It is. Okay. Picture book page 1. Good job, us. We found heckin' page 1. Okay. Can we use to break that? This guy, I think. Okay, so we got some health. Okay. So what does page 1 actually say? Because it should sort of lead us to page 2. Very little, actually. That really doesn't tell me anything, and was not helpful. Go back and sweep through and make sure that there wasn't a room clear reward. We did miss that, I guess. Nope, no room clear reward. It has never occurred, I think because there's so many things on my floor. Like, not in a everything is thrown around way, but just because I have wall-to-wall furniture, like, I would struggle to figure out the best way to deal with that. Defeat 2 volcanoes. I don't know what an Afnek is. Defeat 10 hawk with volcano. Okay, interesting. Defeat 5 folks with Brumbagar. Folks with Goddard. 5 green dust. 10 green ore. So I think this is a bombardier. Ow. Ow. Really? Okay, so we need to absorb like one more of those. This could be the one, friends. Oh, I hear him. He should be coming. Aw, oh, dang nabbit. Karma. Now he wants to kill people, which is great. I am totally down with that. So there should be an offshoot here. There is. Gotta go across this bridge. And this is a big heckin' trap because there's gonna be 2 more of these jerks. My allergies bothering me. Okay, so we've got life drops and whatever these drop, and then let's fix this because I think here, can we get through here? Previously the answer was no. Okay, picture book 4. We don't have 2 yet. I'm trying to think about where else they could possibly be. I understand that 3 is in a stupid place. Like, it's hidden behind a frost crystal, which I did already find. But I don't have any frost folk, so I can't actually open it up.
Gotcha. Thank you.
That again. Okay, so we actually can't get to the other page. It looks like we can only get 1, 4, and 5, and we haven't gotten to 5 yet, which is fine. But rather than running around a bunch and wasting a bunch of time, I looked it up. Everybody can judge me for that if they want to. I'm kind of deeply uninterested in fighting you again, but like...
help me out in the Warcadia fight, so... much less complicated with this guy than it was with Ellen. No chain stun. Only for me. Health props. Okay, there's nothing else in here. Let's heal ourselves. And we'll save the game. Okay, I hate this. Look at this. And I know there's going to be even more. Still don't have a fire creature from this realm, so we're gonna have to use the whale. I'm afraid that when I kill them all, more of them are going to spawn. Yep. And not just a few more, like, a lot. just gonna have to pick them off from the edges, right? Alright, I hit the shield that time. Hypothetically, one of these should have health drops. Okay. One of them should have the page. Okay. So let's look at Warcadia Picture Book 5, because it should tell us how to defeat the Folklore. So it's showing use the flamethrower on the butt. And it looks like use cannon guy. I don't know, man. Alright, we'll make it work. So, let's get flamethrower guy real quick. Alright, we're trying this. Piece off. There we go. Now, I'm real unclear on phase 2. So let's look at the book again. Phase 2 looks like maybe the Bombardier? So let's try swapping him out. Okay, it would make sense. Okay, looks like that's correct. Oh my gosh. It's easier to aim than Ellen's equivalent. Okay, so we broke one leg. broken butt. Okay, might actually... Okay. Okay. So we should be able to do... Alright, I'm out of, ow. I'm on fire. Very on fire. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty good, actually. We actually did much better than we did with Ellen. This makes two. Barry loses. Losses are mounting. They should have left it to Ellen. You look glum. Livian's saying, such a waste fighting a battle that cannot be won. Keith says, a bit sympathetic of the enemy, aren't we? Just like ancient man as I know him. Keith says, and how would you know? Belgar is saying, I know, as I know the ancient netherworld. Keith is saying, I don't know who the hell you are. Levine says, if you want to know, then work with me. Keith says, the scale of this is beyond me. Perhaps we can stop the grandiosity. Is that not what you seek? Or who you seek? There we go. There's Ryan. Is that Ryan? You're the lighthouse keeper, Ryan, aren't you? Ryan's like, who are you? Keith says, I'm investigating the incident 17 years ago. That doesn't answer who you are, Keith. Ryan says, I don't want to talk about it. Keith says, you remember a woman called Regine, don't you? What exactly did you tell her? Her husband and child died mysteriously 17 years ago, and she was killed recently, too. Such tragedy in that family. They at least deserve to have the truth revealed. Ryan says yes. It was the night of Samhain. Harriet and I went to the church graveyard. The lights were on in the church for some reason. That seemed odd, so we looked in. We saw her lying in bed and Dr. Lester looking extremely upset. Keith says, the photo was of that? Ryan says, yes, Harriet took it with my camera. After that, she often commented on the picture, oh, it was horrible, she said. Keith said, I didn't see anything especially unpleasant about that photo. Ryan said, it was horrible for Harriet. Keith says, let me ask you then, what did you tell Herb's parents? Ryan, I told them why Herb had died. That was a few days after the photo was taken. Herb was so happy the day before, he said he and his father, Ronaldo, were going to the lighthouse. So I told Ronaldo and his wife exactly what Harriet told me. They turned ashen and left. After that, I don't know. Keith says, well, after that, Ronaldo fell over the cliff and died. What the hell did Harriet tell you, anyway? And what happened to you, personally? Brian said, I'd tell you more, but I have little time left. Kid says, on the verge of becoming a memento sign? Brian said, yes, but before I do, I have a favor to ask. I just realized something. Could you please tell Dr. Lester that the fairy is back? Kid says, what's that mean? Brian says, and tell Harriet to forget the past and embrace life. No, wait! Harriet, what are you trying to do? Now please, let go. No, I cannot. You're mistaken. Dr. Lester has a heart of gold. We've seen this with Ellen. Oh no. Ryan is on the floor. I'm sorry, your precious photo. Harriet said, don't worry, it was my fault as well. Ryan, I have an idea for you. Children have always liked you, yes? I want you to get the truth out of her. You want me to ask her, says Ryan. Yes, I will, if it will convince you. I don't know what you're after, but I don't want you to dishonor yourself. Harriet says, thank you. But be careful. She may have a fairy guardian. Okay, so we're gonna save it. We're gonna make a new save. We're gonna go to Doolin. First, wait a second. Okay, so she's not here. I wondered if Levine was out here. Do I have some dropped frames? No, I have no dropped frames. Nope. Trying to go the wrong direction. I met Ryan in the Netherworld, says Keats. What did you see at the church 17 years ago? Harriet says, well, you have been poking around. And Keats says, what did you ask Ryan to do? Ryan died where you should have. I'm not accusing you. I just want the truth. What did you say to Ellen? Teehee, she is special. I just wanted to test my theory. Get to the point, Keats says. Harriet says, that girl, Ellen, she was in the village 17 years ago. It will all become clear soon. And Keats says, what? Okay, so I actually think we are now further than I have been. Because I think we're coming up on the, not the end of the game, but the, we're nearing the end of the game. I think what I will do is I will spend some time maybe leveling offline Because I don't want to start a new chapter. Although I suppose that I better start a new chapter so that I can do some leveling offline. So real quickly, let's start with Keats. Where lie the roots of this murder from 17 years ago? To find the answer to that, Keats plunges headlong into Warcadia. Okay, but we've already been through Warcadia. Chapter 3, Oblivion. Here we are in our house. So Ryan asked Dr. Lester, the fairy is back. What does it mean? Yeah, I know. My curiosity will be the death of me one day. But I can't seem to tear myself away from this case. Heck yeah, it will be the death of you, friend. Let's go get the memento. So I'm sure there is one. First of all, wait. First we're gonna go to the pub and see if there's any daytime quests. The child died during the time that the church was a clinic. Right, the child was just about Charlotte's age. Quests. Don't need any favors for now. Okay, alright, so he doesn't need anything. We're gonna go talk to Mrs. Lester. She's right here. Oops, I ran by her house. My husband is still the same. He won't come out of his room. Guess I'm just gonna stroll in like I own the place. The fairy is back. Someone told me to give you that message. Dr. Lester. It's ellipsis. The fairy in the village? Is this some kind of prank? Says the doctor. Keith says, it's no such thing, I assure you. Wait, the fairy? Heavens no, could she be? Dr. Lester's freaking out. Who could that be? I don't really have time to. You, says Dr. Lester. Apologies, Keats. Please come back tonight. Of course. Ellen's like, what the hell's going on? I also would like to know what the hell is going on. There's something strange about Dr. Lester's reaction. There's something about Ellen. Oh well, he told me to come back tonight, so I suppose he's ready to talk to me. It is night. Gonna save at night. And then we're gonna go to the pub and not his house because I would like to see if I can still get that quest. Nope. I gotta go talk to him. So either we locked ourselves out of that quest or is Dr. Lester out? Says Keats. To Mrs. Lester. Ah, Mr. Keats, was it? Please, could you please find my husband? I can't find him anywhere in the village. He almost never leaves the house. I'm so afraid that something has happened to him. Suzette has gone to the lighthouse and beach, and then there's the henge. Keats says, okay, I'll help you. So they went, so Suzette has gone to everywhere but the church and the graveyard. So can I go in the pub? No. is the henge, okay. Well, if he's trying to yeet her back into the fairy realm, that would explain a lot. Hey, oh, it's Suzette. Is the doctor here? Suzette says, no, I can't seem to find him anywhere. I've searched the beach. Kate said, I'm heading to the henge. Suzette says, that's such a frightening place. No one goes there, especially not at night. Kate says, what a pathetic thing to say, which reminds me, isn't Ellen looking as well? Suzette said, I haven't seen her. She isn't at home. Dr. Lester is going to hurt her. Or try and steal her power.
Who? Who is it?
Oh man.
He's dead.
Who indeed? Time for the mystery guest to make an entrance.
So it's like, what the hell is wrong with you? My goodness, what happened? That's the O'Connell guy, I think. He was murdered. By whom, I don't know. The hag, it must be her. The hag? You've read one too many fairy tales, says Keats. And O'Connell saying, no, it's true. A strange woman has been lurking around. Ellen, perhaps your coming has triggered all this madness, says Keats. Suzette says, could be you, Keats. And Keats says, yes, it could be us. Or perhaps it's fate. Hee. So why was the doctor killed? What could the motive possibly have been? It looks like I need to have a long conversation with Mrs. Lester. Luckily, you're already in her house. I want to look into your husband's death. Ellen came here yesterday. Just what was her relationship with the doctor? Mrs. Lester says, I don't know. She reminded my husband of Cecilia, and he was muttering Cecilia's name. Keith says, Cecilia? Mrs. Lester says, she was friends with her, but she's been dead for, 17 years too. Keith says, more dead people. Isn't there anyone still alive here? Mrs. Lester says, I can't take much more of this. I'm sorry, I think that's enough for today. You must be tired too, Mr. Keats. Thank you for looking for my husband. Keats says, yeah, I suppose you're right. I should be getting back. Yesterday was busy. I'm ready to drop. I guess go back for the night. Alright, is it daytime or nighttime? Because I don't know. Okay, we're gonna make it nighttime. Getting weird cutscenes now? Are you sleepwalking, dude? This is... Why am I here? Sleepwalking, eh? I'm as bad as Ellen. Speak of the devil. So much for just starting the chapter so that I could do some leveling. Keats, why are you here? Keats says, yes, well, you shouldn't wander about with a murderer on the loose. Keats says, Ellen, did you find something linked to this location? Yes, but it won't work. I wonder why. Kate says, well, that's strange. Let me have a look at it, if you will. Ellen says, yes, of course. The medical records written by Dr. Lester. Well, I better get on my way. Keats, I'm depending on you. Please track down the murderer. I'll find out about the past. The murders of the past and the present are linked. The villagers are hiding something. Ellen says, I need to know the truth. Whatever happened 17 years ago is connected to me. This picture. Ellen says, I found it with the medical records. A picture of the sea? I feel as if I've seen it before. It seems like Cecilia hid this. Then why does it seem familiar? Ah, that's it. It's the view from the beach. Is it? It doesn't look like it. Go to the shore and you'll see. These medical records are for a boy named Herv. It looks like he was quite sick. Well now, let's see what the dead have to say to me. These flower will honor Herv's death. I'd offer them from his beloved Cliff of She. Cliff of She, hey? Alright, this is a cutscene. I'm still not in control. This whole chapter so far has been a cutscene. It is definitely not letting me do what I want to do. Don't jump, Keats.
These people envisioned the netherworld far across the sacred seas. I can certainly understand why.
Doing a big heckin' sploosh, apparently. Alright, this is interesting. The old capital. This is the undersea city. No, I have been here. I got here once. I have gotten past that, the second folklore. Forgotten by man, its fate is to crumble to nothingness. The folklore is within the forgotten palace beyond. But beware, it would seem that the fairies have come to this place. Kate says, I want to hear the story more than I want that folklore thing, but still. Just why are these fairies following Ellen around? Won't they end up being driven away, as in Warcadia? And Belgai says, their goal lies within the very heart of the Netherworld, the Netherworld core. That is the final destination for those who seek the truth in the Netherworld. Kate says, doesn't really tell me much. Could you fill in the details? Belgai says, buried memories, submerged truths. It is a place for emotions and memories that would otherwise make life unbearable. People are able to carry on with their lives by leaving those things there. Keith says, so it's Oblivion. I see. Voila. The perfect place to look for Ellen's lost memories. Bilge says, the fairies want to release those thoughts and memories of the netherworld. Things that people had forgotten. Keith says, I think I've got it. I'm finally starting to anyway. So here we are. Let's go back to Doolin. Yes. And then we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna see if I can actually still get that other quest or not. Not that I'm necessarily gonna take it, I just want to know if I have the option. Makes sense, right? We'll figure it out. Pop into the pub. The Scarecrow is here. Dr. Lester was killed. Poor Ellen. I wish more people understood how frightening death is. Why is it that you humans have to kill one another? It's just strange. Just relax, will you? My mate Scarecrow has been out of sorts lately. Why don't you go and talk to him? Okay. I wish more people understood. Okay, so we already did that. We did it in the wrong order. Here's Jimmy. I have a problem. Can't talk to nobody but you. Maybe I don't talk after all. Here's the Banshee. Hello, Banshee friend. Dr. Lester was killed. Oh, that poor, poor man. He was such an honorable man, but something was weighing heavily on his mind. Quests. Okay, so we can still do shield wall. I wonder where the rat is. So here's what we're gonna do, friends. I'm gonna try and level up some of my stuff. And just kind of see what it needs. But I'm not gonna do that on stream. Not unless you guys really want me to. I can't imagine why you would want me to. So I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse area. It would be beneficial for me to do this because there are specialty things that need attacks later. You need to have certain abilities to unlock things, so it's probably a good idea. And we're much more powerful than we used to be. So, let's see here. Save. Did we actually save? Okay, we are. Alright, so I'm gonna cut it right here. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I see I have 7 viewers. That's very unexpected for this weird little project that I'm working on. I think what we're going to do is we're going to raid the Lady of the Wood, who is currently playing the Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. But she is a lovely human. So let's raid her. Raid Lady of the Wood. I will be back on Thursday, and we will continue with Chapter 3. I'll do some leveling off screen. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and that I'll see you then. Bye for now.